What's up guys? It's been a month. I know it's been a long time. This is how the car is right now. Motor only left the trans in. There was no need to pull the trans. I know you guys are curious what actually happened to the motor, and I know what happened. I'm gonna show you guys. If you follow my IG, you already know, which if you don't, make sure you do that because I posted the whole disassembly there already before I filmed the video.
I'm in this shit for life, living my life, that shit was trite. Now my Kris got ice. It was sometimes I wanted to down, it was sometimes I wanted to cry. It was sometimes I cut myself, I really thought I was Michael Myers. I don't put that on my, I got a whole amount. I'm in the cut like a motherfucking bandage. I got a whole amount. I'm in the cut like a motherfucking bandage. I know they hear me now. I know these niggas, they really let it. They tryna steal the sound. They tryna steal the bounce. I say, hey, hey.
Alright, so you guys saw that B-roll. Everything's over here organized and stuff, you can see. The problem was cylinder 3, like I figured, because I did basically a test where I was taking out each, I was pulling out each ignition coil or disconnecting it. And when I pulled or disconnected cylinder 3, the knocking went away, so that indicated it was cylinder 3 that had the problem. This is a good rod journal, and this is the problem rod journal. And there's almost no difference, no scoring. So that's the crankshaft. I'm gonna show you the actual bearing now. All right, so if you didn't put 2 and 2 together, I spun a bearing. This might be kind of new to you guys who have not been into motors. I'm not into motors like that myself, but I have a little bit of knowledge. So basically you have your connecting rod and your piston. That doesn't really matter for now, but your connecting rod and your connecting rod cap, and then inside you have bearings, which are called rod bearings. And you can see how this one sits. This doesn't really have much, if any, scoring on it. These are kind of old, I'm not gonna lie. I think these are actually the OEM bearings. I don't think anyone's ever torn the engine down for a rebuild since it's, I don't know, been out the factory, but this does not sit flush. You can actually see the damage to the bearing, and this one's even worse. So this is the bearing that was causing the noise that had the problem. The good thing is, I don't know if I told you guys, I did compression test the motor before it came out, and the numbers were good. I also checked the cylinder bores, and they have the cross hatching, so that means that that's fine. I don't have to get it rehatched or I think that's what it's called, because boring is actually expanding it. Hatching is like the cross hatch marks. These are my compression numbers. There has to be a certain amount of difference in percentage between each cylinder, and obviously 131, 130, 140, 40. That's pretty good. My compression was fine. So that means that the piston rings are good, the pistons are good, the cylinder bores are fine. So I'm gonna take my crank to the machine shop maybe next week if I can. They're super backed up, so I have to go by appointment. I'm gonna make my appointment on Monday. Once I make my appointment, I'm gonna go to the machine shop and have them grind or turn the crankshaft, the rod journals, and then I'm gonna go ahead and buy oversized bearings for my connecting rods, take my measurements, make sure they're in spec for what the factory service manual says. If that's good, I'm gonna reassemble it with new rods, new connecting rods, new oversized rod bearings, obviously new main bearings because I might as well change them since it's open like that. I also did want to just get this hot tanked just to get it cleaned up and everything, and then I want to clean certain parts, like I forget what it's just called. I just say ladder. I don't know the actual term for it, but I want to get that cleaned up, get these cleaned up. Might upgrade my guides. I'm not sure. I need to do some research because I'm not an SR god. I'm just gonna have everything get cleaned up just so it's looking kind of new. It's in a better condition than it is right now. I have to wait till Monday to actually get in contact with the guy at the machine shop and schedule my appointment so I can drop it off. And then I might have to wait like an entire month for it to get done. So I did need to film though, because I've been working so much on the car and I haven't updated you guys on anything. So I really did feel like just filming a quick video to get some type of update out on the car. I'm definitely trying to get this up and running in like a month or so. It literally is a waiting game with the motor. I'm just waiting. I'm playing the waiting game. Waiting game.
I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burned to the ground. I want to go to the middle of the night. I want to prison dead.
love for her.